Richlands tried to create after 2 quick outs, a fly out to right and a strikeout. Simmons got a walk, got all the way to third on a single from George Cole, and then Griffith able to get Tarter swinging on 3 straight pitches. No runs in the inning on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We'll be right back as the Cats will take the bat in the next half inning. Scoreless here from Boyce Cox Field.
You wanted to be a teacher when you were little, but as you grew up, things changed. Teaching just didn't seem like the best option anymore, so you decided to become something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Interesting and innovative things are happening in teaching today, so it's time to put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the handle @VHS Bearcat Radio and on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio for the upcoming broadcast schedule and shows on the flagship stream of Virginia High School Athletics.
I want to thank my mommy for loving me so much,
for taking me to the doctor when I broke my foot, for leaving me alone when I wanted to be alone.
And now, as a grown-up, I'm thankful for being able to take care of you, my dear mom, for taking you to your therapies, for understanding that sometimes you simply want to be alone.
Roles change without us noticing. That's why AARP gives you the information to provide even better care for your loved one. Visit aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Welcome back as the Cats and the Blue Tornado scoreless as we head to the bottom of inning number 1. Again, Bearcat fans can listen to all of our broadcasts on the go. You can download the Spreaker Radio app, search Bearcat Radio, and follow our stream for easy access. Then just press play, or you can visit www.spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio. Each broadcast will start 15 to 10 minutes before game time as George Cole gets loose for Richlands. Again, scoreless on this, I want to call it chilly, and I'm not going to call it warm. I'm just going to call it temperate afternoon. You wasn't expecting that word, were you? Temperate afternoon.
It's bigger than our usual go-tos. So.
Virginia High lineup, let's go through it one more time. Bobby Medley, Jordan Dixon, Zach Griffith, Justin Lewis, Tyler Anderson, Noah Haas, Jared Mouse, Michael Bradley, and Jamie Lathrop. That's the starting 9 in this order. Again, Anderson, a designated hitter for Austin Davidson. Saw the last half inning. 2 runners get on with 2 outs for the Blue Tornado. They got a walk and a single, had runners at second and third, and 3 straight strikes from Griffith ended the inning as he got a strikeout of Bo Tarter, the number 5 hitter, to end that rally from Richlands. They were really trying to steal something there in the bottom or in the top of the first, and we'll see if the Cats can get the lead here in the bottom of the inning. Talk about deflating. You get runners to second and third, and then the other team comes in, maybe gets a couple here this inning. We'll see if the Cats can do it as Bobby Medley will step to the plate. Hit .301 a year ago. It's a righty-righty matchup as Cole gets his sign, and the pitch is on the way. Pitch is outside. Cole, side armor out there, right-hander.
Just looked like he jerked the ball across his body. Don't know if that was a natural motion or not.
It's 1-0 to the Bearcat right fielder. Again, the Cats 2-5 on the year, but those 2 wins coming, or one of those 2 wins coming here at home against Licking Valley, Ohio. That's a breaking ball, misses outside. More importantly, if you get to 3-5 tonight, you'd be 2-0 in district play. It definitely helps things out when you get off to a good start. The 2-0 inside and missed.
Ooh, gave it to him.
Called strike. 2-1. Late motion there by the umpire.
Man, he is telegraphing his pitches hard with his throwing location.
This one misses inside, 3-1.
Slows down his arm motion for off-speed pitches. Also lower arm release, higher release for a fastball, of course.
The pitcher Cole working quickly. The 3-1 inside, misses, ball 4, and Medley will lead off with a walk for the Bearcats as Cole gives him a 5-pitch walk. Jordan Dixon will now come to the plate.
Maybe I'm jumping the gun. See if you see it.
Dixon hit .343 a year ago, appearing in 20 games. Medley stretching out a lead over there at first.
Why not take it?
Held on by Brown. Pickoff move and a late throw over.
I'll get the same lead, if not a step more. Hit it on this pitch.
Trey Brown anchoring the bag over there at first for the Blue Tornado. We'll go through their defense here in just a moment.
And Medley can hit the gas. That's not a problem.
Oh, yeah, wide receiver in football time. Bunt down the third base side, charged by Bo Tarter. He'll come, actually the pitcher, Cole, will field and sling it across in time for the out, but they get the sacrifice as Medley moves to second, and Zach Griffith will come to the plate. Perfect bunt really there.
Nearly beat it out, too. Thought he almost pulled the first baseman off the bag there, but
let's take a look real quick defensively at Richlands. Wilson in left, Altizer in center, and Houchins, that is, in right. Bo Tarter at third. At short, Cade Simmons. Second, Will Tarter, and Trey Brown at first. George Cole on the mound, and Cade Berry behind the plate. A first pitch strike taken by Griffith, and it's 0-1. A runner in scoring position for the Bearcats with one out in the bottom of the first inning, scoreless here from DeVault Stadium. Getting his sign, Berry sets up on the outside. The runner goes, no throw. Medley takes third without a contest.
Well, by the time the ball reached home plate, Medley was at least 5/6 of the way there.
Slow off-speed pitch. Missed down and in, and the count's 1-1. And the go-ahead run, or first run of the ball game, 90 feet away at third. Hard hit ball high up in the air towards shallow center. Altizer going in, actually caught off by Simmons. The shortstop makes a grab, throws it in, and Medley unable to tag up. The throw was a bit up the line from Simmons, but it won't matter as there's two outs. That'll go as a pop out to short. Not a productive out by Griffith. Had a good RBI chance there, but didn't quite get enough on it. And it's out number 2 and a big spot for Justin Lewis. If you want an RBI, he was the guy last year, led the team in that category with 23 of them. As a left-handed batter steps into the plate with Medley at third. Ground ball hit hard towards first. Brown fields and tags the bag easily for out number 3. Cats can't take advantage of that leadoff walk. Strand Medley at third base as we'll head into the top of the second inning. Still scoreless here on the Bearcat Radio Network. Again, give us a shout-out on Twitter if you're listening to tonight's game. Tweet us at VHS Bearcat Radio, and we'll try to read it on air here if you do it. We'll do it in the middle of the fourth inning, so tune in, and we'll have Mark read it out loud. Give us a good "Let's Go Cats" or something. What would you like for him to say to you, Mark? It's been a while since you've
I'll tell you what. You guys can tell me anything you want to say. Give me your best joke.
Yeah, well, give us a joke this afternoon.
Appropriate joke.
Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be right back.
In 50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
So I'm a cat, and I just moved in with this new human, and she's got this little toy she's always playing with, all day long. Tap, 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 bloop, bloop. She can't put it down. There it is. Oh, and get this. She even talks to it. Last week, she asked it for Chinese, and guess what? Egg rolls showed up. Like magic. Humans have cool toys.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Okay, Forrest.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio. Scoreless from Boyce Cox Field as we head to the bottom or top of the second inning. Trey Brown, Logan Altizer, and Tyler Wilson. It is 6, 7, and 8 as the first pitch misses outside from Zach Griffith, and it's 1-0. Griffith had to deal with some adversity in that first inning as there's a strike taken, and it's 1-1 to Trey Brown. Got the first two outs pretty quickly, but Richlands wouldn't give up. Got a single and a walk. This one's flared into left center and a base hit, and as Dixon has to get to it, and he'll throw it in. A big turn at first from Brown, but he's on with a single to lead off the second inning. Just another floater there that Brown put in the right spot, right in between short and third. It's a second hit allowed by Griffith on the afternoon, and now Altizer will come to the plate. We've seen the Cats try to play a little small ball offensively in that last half inning, maybe recognizing that, the bats aren't going. We've got to get some guys over when we get them on.
I thought we had a chance to score there. I thought Bobby had the wheels at third to get that play going. But
that one missed outside, and they were showing bunt there as Altizer pulled back, and it's 1-0. Get a good crowd this afternoon. Pretty well covered up. Got blankets on and hoodies, as this one's a bunt foul way out of play. It goes over the netting right behind home plate, a high bunt. And it's 1-1.
See if you stick to it here. He hasn't made a good attempt at a bunt yet. I would assume so.
Logan Altizer at the plate, a left-handed batter against Griffith on the mound. Runner at first. Shows bunt. Pitch misses outside. Ball 2.
Let him bunt the ball. It's that situation. Just let him bunt it. Get the out. Don't work yourself too hard for nothing.
Yeah, Griffith paying a lot of attention to the runner at first, Brown, as he'll throw this one on the corner.
Well, now strike 2.
Got him for that one. 2-2.
Take the bunt out of the picture now. How do you change your mentality as a hitter right now? Still bunts.
It's a bunt foul, and it'll be an out. The runner will have to come back.
Yeah, runner comes back to first base.
Yeah, they'll have to send him back. He was trying to hang out over there.
It's always worth a try.
So fouled out there for a third strike.
Never liked that thought, though. Why bunt with 2 strikes?
And there's one out in the inning. Runner still at first as Wilson.
I mean, I get your whole mentality as that batter trying to lay the bunt down is to get the bunt down, but I mean, and then try to go to a short swing on a 2-strike count. But
Wilson takes away for a ball. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Or 1 ball and no strikes. The scoreboard says 3-2, though, so. Bunt shown, and a hard bunt back to the mound, fielded by Griffith off the right side of the mound, and he makes the throw over easily for out number 2. Don't know about that one, but he got the out anyway. Is Griffith able to play defense there as a pitcher? Those PFPs paying off. It goes 1-3 on the sacrifice, moves Trey Brown to second with 2 outs, and now Knoll will come to the plate. So runner in scoring position. It's the third runner in scoring position in the first 2 innings for Richlands. Still nothing to show for it as it's scoreless. Again, the leadoff hitter Brown at second base after the single to get things started. Pitch on the way. This one a flared pop fly behind home plate. Now to play. 1-1 count. Again, the number 9 hitter at the plate. Bearcats looking for their second win in a row tonight, and also their second win in Southwest District play in the process. Pitch on the way from Griffith on the corner, and a great pitch for strike 2, 1-2. Another fastball just painted the black on the outside of the left-hander Knoll.
And great.
In rhythm there. A good fastball misses, just shoe top high as it dropped off. 2-2.
Davidson just bouncing in and out there at second base, holding the runner on, but it's no avail.
This one a hard hit ball toward the left. Coming in is Dixon. It hits in front of him. He'll field and fire into the cutoff. And no attempt to try to get a home, but a single there by Knoll with 2 outs. Puts runners on the corners as the lineup goes back to the top. Will Tarter led off the ball game with a fly out to right in the last half inning. So 2 hits in this inning. That's 3 now in the ball game against Griffith. paired with that one walk and 2 strikeouts to this point.